Hey, congrats, champ. We're the reason run by you, the Mariners to the World Series title. We all have so much to be proud of. That said, are you still thinking you might be happier or better off with a different organization? It's a good time to talk about it now that the offseason has started. Yes, because no, I'm not being on no damn team where they robbing me, dog. Well, I definitely want to try to help you get what you want before next season. What's the main reason you're so unhappy there? I have a plan for you in general. Okay, I'm sure the Mariners won't be happy to hear about this, but they also don't want players who aren't happy being in the organization. I'll let them know how you feel and that you would prefer to be traded. Sound good? Yes. Sure thing. That's what I'm here for. I didn't want to be with the Mariners last year because I was traded from them last year to the A's when I was in Double A because I didn't want to come up and play for them. We'll see where this goes. Might take a little time for the Mariners to work out a trade if they can at all. They better. I'm the damn rookie of the year, the reigning rookie of the year. They need to work out a trade. Regardless of what happens, rest up and enjoy your off season. Talk soon. All right, Stephanie. Better get this shit done. Not trying to be here, dog. Oh, that was fast. I'm Marcus. I've got some news. The Mariners have worked out a deal to trade you to the Angels. What do you know it? I got traded to the Angels last season. That's great. I'm happy to hear it. I got traded to the Angels last season, bro. That's crazy. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Just wanted me to check with you to be sure before they finalize the deal. Yes, get me the hell up out of here, bro. First of all, it rained too much in Seattle anyway. Can I let them know you're in? Let's do this. Okay, then that says it. Expect someone from the Mariners front office to reach out. What? I think they mean Angels. Anyway, to reach out to welcome you to the organization. I hope this works out for you. Going to LA, Stephanie. Hi, Marcus. This is Carlos Cuevas from the Los Angeles Angels. Just reaching out to say welcome to the club. Excited to have you. We know it will be an adjustment moving to a new organization, but there will be plenty of time during spring training to get familiar with everyone. How are you feeling about everything? I just want to regret making this trade for me. Love to hear that. Can't wait to see that confidence turn into some big contributions for us out on the field. Anyways, we're all looking forward to meeting you when camp starts in the spring. Enjoy the rest of the off season. Thanks. You too.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's one down.
Which is long.
On the ground, right side, Matt. Throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
The second baseman, Marcus Matt.
Let's see.
Hammered, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Riley gets his lead at first, nobody out.
I don't know who they gave up to. No, I think I went to the Angels. And last game, I think
Up the middle, Matt. Oh, a great flip to first. Double play. Nicely done.
I went to the Angels.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Matt locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
You should know that too.
2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the move. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Now the tag at third, and they got it. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2 and the Braves 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
No outs. Runner at first. So in now for the Angels, Marcus Matt.
I think I still got cool couple players got this time.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alfonso Medeiros. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, Drake.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
This one in the air center field. Harris under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the rotation of the player, Christian Moore.
Christian Moore now at the plate.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Runner on the go. This one in the air. Baldwin under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the season opener and move to 1-0. Mack managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Last season, I was a damn dog.
It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
From 10 down.
Chopper to second. McLean, the underhand flip, nicely done for the out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the book. Confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
On the ground, Max. And that's the third out. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Mack steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base.
Let's see what I can do.
Line drive, base hit.
Come on, find it.
And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Way to get on base.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Stepping in, Christian Moore.
I mean, it's every damn time.
Runner on the goal. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
It's the first one of the season. Anymore.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Even if I would have stayed at first.
That starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
I'm just
2-2 now.
Yeah, fast.
Ground ball right side. Mack. 1 at second. Throw to first. Safe.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie Atomic. Leading off the Angels, the second baseman, Martin Mack.
But damn.
Mack leading things off and takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
His energy's gone. His energy is gone.
Outside low. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Why is taking so long? It's all
Well,
right.
Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
3-0 down. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 14, Logan.
So taking in Logan O'Hoppe.
I'm about to steal third. Let me
The Halos with a chance to get back into it. And we're the top half of the sixth. Double steal in the dirt.
Slide.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up.
stay.
1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Reese Hines.
Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And he makes the catch. Long throw for the third out. Angels strand 1. They're down 4. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Marcus Mack.
Marcus.
The hell was he doing?
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped. And foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
What's going on there?
That one lifted to left.
Go.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 4, Christian.
Matt kept the hitting streak alive.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, we're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
It is going to be a struggle this season with these people, man. God damn.
Mack steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy.
Yep.
An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Oh, we're going to strike him out, probably.
In the air, left field. Medeiros gets there. He's under it. And that is a big first out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball, right field. Moniak moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Now here is Reese Hines. Two on, two outs.
Was on the other side, probably.
Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Campbell.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Give me a single.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. What? One run in the inning, but they lead two. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 1 and the Braves coming up. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and Olsen is set down. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Marcus Mack.
Oh, we so gone.
Ball, that's inside.
We makes nothing stupid.
The 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak should have this one. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down.
More in position, no outs. Christian Moore,
If
the
they
next to hit
suck
for the Angels.
mid-season, bro, I'm not doing
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Tear down contender.
In the dirt, but kept close. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Puts a bunt down. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up at third. One down, runner at third. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
1-2 now. Out towards right center field. And a superb diving catch. What a play. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. It's the Angels 1 and the Braves nothing.
Man, I'm supposed to know he caught that.
Man at first, one away.
How did they score 7
Matt,
goddamn runs?
in his second season, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ball. In the air to left center, Medeiros coming on. He's got it. 2 down.
I for sure thought that was on top. I'm throwing him out.
The kick, the 3-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains an 8-1 game. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives them a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now.
Well,
Can't afford to leave those runs
that much
out
better
there.
than us. Oh, we just suck.
splits the plate. Going on.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Hard hit left side. Adames, the throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Yeah, he's gonna run.
The third baseman, number 4, Christian Moore.
Matt steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boo. That body language says, yes, chef.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Bang!
Got him. Hold on.
And they cut into the lead.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
I have no idea. I ain't think I got it either. You thought it was going to fall.
Matt had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
No question. He's a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Just crazy.
Marcus Mack is
27,
getting ready.
28.
He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. And now it's going to be Marcus Mack. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
She ain't lost a lot.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I don't know why the
Tonight,
hell.
last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Buxton settles under it. 2 down.
Oh, for that one.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 4, Christian. Up next for the Angels, the second.
Oh, look, I'm on the news.
Marcus Mack.
Hit streak to 18 games.
Aye.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. And this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well,
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
They started letting go. Damn.
Second baseman, Marcus.
They started letting go all the pitchers.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And the 1-0. long off of first with 2 away.
So they go all out pitchers.
That one is absolutely belted.
That's gone.
A 2-run shot, and they cut into the lead. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's
on the ground, right side. Mack. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28.
Yeah, I don't have no help.
So in now for the Angels, Marcus Mack.
Suck.
He's already homered in this game.
I did not know they was trading me to a team that sucked. I ain't got no help over there.
Oh, that's inside.
Did not know they was trading me to a team that sucked. I throw that again.
The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And you see what he...
2-0.
Aye.
Okay, now I know you're going to throw it. Okay. Now I know you're going to throw it.
And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground, right side, Edwards. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple, not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boo. Chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
You didn't already...
Swing and a high fly ball.
Already, that's gone.
That's got a chance.
It's gone.
Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they get a few back. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 homers on the day.
Yeah,
such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
There's nothing that I could do.
Marcus Mack, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today.
There's nothing more I could do, bro.
First pitch swinging. Mack was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs.
Well,
Here the Rocks just getting settled into this one.
Who else gonna do it?
And a base hit into right center field.
Find it.
Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling.
Out. Runner at second. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Now a pop-up on the infield. That's out number 2.
Who is that? Oh,
Number 14, Logan
big dude.
O'Hoppe.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe.
Oh, happy. I need you to do something for me, dog.
Man at second. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Can't do nothing. All I need is a single from you.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now throw him out.
This to third. One at second. And two. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but
Second baseman, Marcus Matt.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Matt digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Siggy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
No, inside.
Cada vez wrong.
2 on, 2 outs. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well.
Is that gone?
Bang.
Yep. Another one. Take him out
That's
of here.
his third home run of the series. The Angels on the board first. It's 3-0.
the one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. A sensational double play. In this one, thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead, and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
Well,
we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
All right, Wayne's put that up. Good job.
Oh, this has been a really nice.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Oh. What? I'm injured for what?
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Here's the Angels pinch runner, number 15.
Why am I injured? This is wild. Hopefully we can win the game.
Matt really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Well, 60-day injury list? What?